So it is finally here. Finally, the moment you have all been waiting for. All of my Instagram followers, all of my friends on Facebook has been asking me to do a video about how I grow out my hair and basically just all about my hair, what I do to take care of it. And to be honest, it's not much. I do have relaxed hair. I've been getting relaxers since I was the age of 5, and I am almost 23, so all my life, relaxed hair is all I've known. In this video, I'm just going to be explaining like what I do to my hair, the products I use, and just tips and tricks on how to like maintain healthy growing hair overall. So first I'm going to start off, since this is a video about relaxed hair, the relaxer I use is called Just For Me. The lighting really sucks. Yeah, so I'll just have like everything like listed below. Just For Me conditioning cream relaxer kit. It's in the children's and it is the super, and this is what I use today. I just had a freshly relaxed perm done today by my sister, and I don't do my own relaxers. My mom and my sister does that. Relaxer I use. I also use another one by Olive Oil if I don't use this one. Secondly, protein is very important for girls who have relaxed hair, and many drugstore shampoos and conditioners tend to dry your hair out from my experience. I use this brand called Matrix. Yeah, you can see that. It's the BioLage Advanced, and this is fiber strong, and this is for, it's a shampoo for fragile hair, and this is the shampoo and conditioner. And when you have relaxers, to wash the perm out, you want to use a neutralizing shampoo, and what the neutralizing shampoo does is make sure it gets all of the chemicals out, because everyone knows if you leave relaxer in your hair will fall out. It is a chemical. So besides the neutralizing shampoo that comes in the box, I use olive oil neutralizing shampoo, and really you can use any type of shampoo. You can actually get this shampoo from the drugstore. And another shampoo and conditioner that I also use, I switch up shampoos and conditioners like nobody's business, as long as they're moisturizing and full of protein. But the shampoo and conditioner that I use when I'm back at school, because I'm home now, is I use Joico, and just any line, and you can find any line under them, whether it's for color treated hair or, you know, for dry hair or for thin hair. They have like a whole line. So I'll leave the products, that the shampoo and conditioner of Joico that I use, down below. I'm not totally against drugstore. I do have a few exceptions, and that is with Mane and Tell. Mane and Tell is good for strengthening your hair and making your hair very strong. It is drying for the hair. It's not necessarily a great moisturizing shampoo, but it does help strengthen the hair and make it durable. For the most part, I try to keep like blow dryers, any direct heat like flat irons and straighteners and all that kind of stuff out of my hair. But today I got my hair fresh relaxed, so I just like blow dried it and straightened it. And you guys are going to be shocked by this part. I don't use oil in my hair at all. I have the most oily scalp. Like, my hair is so oily. I have oily skin, period. But my hair gets so oily and it's like ridiculous. So I never use oil unless I'm using it on the ends, like if I see like if my ends are getting a bit dry. So styling tools that I use when I'm blow drying and flat ironing my hair is this one. And you always want to use titanium plates, because they tend to make the hair a more silkier and bouncy texture. So this one is by Ion Anti-Freeze Styling. And really any flat iron, any straightener by Ion, I swear by. So yeah. And then this is a Chi blow dryer. Any Chi blow dryer will work. Actually, Conair blow dryers are actually good, surprisingly. I used one back at school, my roommate's Conair blow dryer, and it works pretty well. Tip with blow drying your hair is you want to blow, like when you're blow drying, you want to comb downward and hold the blow dryer upside down so that it won't get to the ends and dry your ends out. But like I said, I don't blow dry and flat iron often, but when I do, that's what I pretty much do. And so when I'm not blow drying and flat ironing, I am wet wrapping. Now, wet wrapping is basically the same as dry wrapping, except you're doing it on wet hair. Now, the trick is, people are like, how are you going to do it with wet hair? Isn't combing your hair while it's wet, it's like bad for your hair? It is if you don't use the right styling tools when it comes to combs and hair products. Again, when I'm wet wrapping my hair, I use the Infusium, I don't know why I call it Infusion, Infusium 23, and I also use, there's this new comb that my sister bought like a few months ago. It's by Quidad. I'll link it in the bar below. I swear by this comb. It's a wet comb. You will have the minimum hair loss when detangling your wet hair. It's a bit expensive. I think she said it's like $20 or $30, but I swear by it. Here's another thing. If you want the best for your hair, be willing to spend bank on, the best hair products, the best styling tools, or whatever there is. But this is this comb. This comb is by Conair. You can't really see the name. As I've said, I'll have everything like linked below, all the products and styling tools that I mentioned. But this comb is a great comb. It's about $10. You want to invest in a good comb when wrapping. If you want a video on how I wrap my hair, whether it's dry or wet, I'll just leave a comment down below and let me know. But that's all I do when it comes to wearing my hair straight. And if I'm wearing my hair straight, it's either in a middle part or side part. I don't do much. As I said, the only product that I really use other than shampoo and conditioner is this when it comes to my straight hair. That's it, people. Nothing more. Nothing more. No oils, no serums, nothing. Now moving on to if I'm not wearing my straight hair in a middle part or a side part, I wear ponytails. Ponytails I don't like to wear that often because I tend to tie them too tight, which causes like breakage like on my edges and around the nape of my neck and stuff. I have yet mastered doing a perfect ponytail without putting it super tight. I don't know why, because I'm just a perfectionist when it comes to like laid edges and everything being perfect. So the only things that I use when when I do ponytails, which I only do ponytails when my hair starts to get dirty throughout the week. So what I'll use is jam. In jam, you only want to use this on your edges. I don't know why a lot of people say that jam breaks their hair, but I think because they may be using it the wrong way. But I only use jam for my edges, and any type of jam will do, not gel, but jam. So any type of jam for your edges for ponytails. And then I just use an edge control if my relaxer is a few weeks post, then I'll go in with edge control. And any type of edge control really works, just as long as it's not crunchy. This one is Cream of Nature with argan oil for perfect edges. With a toothbrush, any plain old toothbrush will work. And then this brush. You need a hard, good bristle brush. Like this one. I don't know the brand of this. Oh, it's by Goody. It's been through some things, but you need a good hard brush for that. That's basically all I use for my ponytails. And my ponytails, I never like to wear it straight back. It's either side part or middle part, and that's it. That is it. The tips of growing your hair. As you can see for my hair, I don't do much at all. Like, I don't wear weaves. Sometimes I will want to experiment with braids, but I'll end up having it for like a week and taking it out. a total waste of money. But all I do to my hair is like I'm either wearing it straight or in a ponytail when it gets dirty. I do curls or waves on special occasions, but this is all really due to my hair. And I know and I've learned that when you don't do much manipulation to your hair, just leave your hair alone, let it be, and just let it grow and let it do its thing, you know? It's nothing special. Also, this is one thing that a lot of you are afraid of. The scissors. You can't be afraid to cut those split ends, girl. You can't be afraid to get rid of those damaged, dry ends that, you know, in the long run are going to like ruin your hair even more. Like a lot of girls are just afraid to like get their hair cut because they think that, oh, the more they cut, the shorter their hair is going to get. But let me tell you, I just got my hair cut today. I always tell my sister, you know, cut as much as you need to cut. Cut all the dead ends. Like the part where you see where it's super thin, cut it all the way up to there. I want it all gone because hair grows back. Get trims when needed. I don't believe in the whole, oh, every month or two get your hair cut, but when needed, because sometimes we can neglect our hair. I do it sometimes. I get lazy, which is why I end up using a blow dryer and a straightener a lot of the times. But take good care of your hair and be patient with it. Your hair is going to go back. Don't be afraid to cut. And my sister just got these bomb scissors from MAC. They cut like a freaking genius. When I wrap it up at night, I either use a silk scarf or I use a, there's like this Velcro wrap thing that you wrap around your hair. I'll link it down below. So the main thing you want to do to your hair is just to leave it alone. Relaxed hair, you have to be gentle with it. You have to use products that cater towards your hair. You have to do your hair every single day. I can't stress that to you enough. Like, even if you're not going anywhere, I don't personally need oil for my hair because I have oily scalp. It looks like I have oil in it right now, sort of, kind of, but I don't. That's just the way it is. I don't use any type of oil. You really can't do much to it as far as coloring. You can't do anything with coloring in your hair. Don't dye your hair. I hear like a lot of girls saying, oh, I used to get relaxers, but my hair started to fall out, had all these complications. You have to know how to treat relaxed hair, just like you have to know how to treat relaxed hair. Treat it like your baby. You know, treat it like how you want to be treated. Use the proper products. Don't use anything that's going to be drying to the hair. When you go outside in harsh weather, the wind's blowing everywhere, and I'm guilty of not doing this, but you want to wrap your hair in a scarf, put on a hat, protect those ends, you know, protect your edges, as they would say. You want to keep everything nice and protected. Less is more. That's what it is. That's my motto when it comes to hair care. Less is more. You don't need to do much with your hair. Like, if you're one of those people who like to do a lot with your hair, then relaxed hair just may not be for you. But I'm a simple type of girl. I love my straight hair. Every time I get it like a new hairstyle, whether I'm going curly or braids, I want it back within the next like week or so. Doing this has just worked for me. I've gone through trials and tribulations dealing with my hair. I've had to have my hair cut up to here like 2 or 3 times since I've been in college. You can see hair grows back as long as you take care of it and don't neglect it. And less is more. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope, as I've said, all of the products that I've mentioned will be in the description box below. The links to all of the styling tools, the combs, will all be in the description box below. Have a good